We've got some sad news for all of the foodies in the area. Today is the last day for Riverfront Eats, at least for this year.
Well, park officials say they're proud of how much Riverfront Eats has grown and what it's been able to offer the community, especially when it comes to food. KREM 2's Christian Garza live at Riverfront Park for us and shares what people can expect today. Christian, you going to get a taste of any of the food vendors today?
You know, Tim and Nicole, I really hope so. I really do. Honestly, I have not been at Riverfront Eats or anything like that, which is unfortunate that I'm only here for the last day of the season. But you know, I think it's going to be a good day, not just for me, but for everyone at the station when I bring stuff back for you guys. You know, speaking of Riverfront Eats, while it might not look like a lot as of right now, it's still very early in the morning. But in just a matter of hours, there will be multiple different food trucks here at the Orange Bridge at Riverfront Park. Now, I'm talking about food trucks with things like shaved ice, coffee, Mexican food. I could go on and on, but those are just to name a few. I don't want to make you guys too hungry right now. But since it started back in 2018, the Riverfront Eats program has become a staple here in the community during the summer months. Now, for those that aren't familiar though, Riverfront Eats gives about 7 different food trucks an opportunity to set up shop here at the park for the community to enjoy. Amy Lindsay, the Riverfront Park Programming and Marketing Manager, says currently they have over 50 different vendors and food trucks that rotate throughout the park throughout the year. Now, she says this program is in direct response to outreach efforts from the community during the redevelopment of Riverfront Park that happened just a few years ago. Through the Riverfront Eats program, 10% of each food truck sales is donated back to the park to help support free and low-class community events like the annual 4th of July celebration, Riverfront Moves Fitness Series, and Story Time at the Carousel. So it's not just a delicious way to spend your afternoon, it's also a way to make sure that your dollars stay here in the community. Lindsay says one of the most beautiful things about this program specifically is the fact that it gets to introduce our community to new experiences.
Our mission of the park is to bring affordable and compelling urban park experience to downtown Spokane. And this is just one of those annual events that we started several years ago.
While Riverfront Eats is typically only around from June until August, Lindsay says the park tries to get vendors around the park for different events throughout the year. She says the park's goal is to expand the amount of food trucks available for Riverfront Eats next year and maybe even bring in some live music as well. So if you at home are interested in partnering up with Riverfront Park and getting on their vendors list for community outreach, Lindsay says that there is a form to fill out on their website. And just remember, the last day of the season is today, and you can come by and get some lunch from 11 to 2 in the afternoon. In Spokane, Christian Garza, KREM 2 News.